Hello world, how's it going? I am here with Jerry Jost, the Cory Castle. Like, this is insane. 125 plus species of Corydoras.
Something like that.
It's amazing. I already got to look around a little bit and I'm like a kid in a candy store. My eyes are bulging. So what really got you into this?
Well, we really had nothing better to do.
Okay. Yeah, boredom. That'll get you into it, and it'll give you something to do, won't it? All right. Any advice for other keepers of Corydoras? Like a couple general.
Change your water at least 50% once a week, and feed them good food.
Easy enough, yeah. Keep them happy and healthy, right?
That's right. Make them comfortable.
All right.
I would love. That's really a pretty fish. I really love that kind of spot.
All right, so Jerry's pretty busy here. He walked me around, answered a few questions for me. I'm gonna go ahead and flip you guys around and let you guys see how big this really goes. Here we got a bunch of tanks. These are 50 gallons. I really like the layouts of these. These would actually be really good for shrimp. Really great for Corydoras. He's got all these tanks in here. Then in here, we've got even more. He's got peat moss to soften up the water. RO in there. More tanks, more tanks, more tanks. Corydoras Aquarium. And he's actually got other types of fish as well. There's a few other types strung about here. See, 3 high all the way around. And these look like 20 longs, and I really like how he has this laid out, which the 20 longs actually go from end to end. And on the other side, you can really see a lot of the adults like to hang out back here. And these species are absolutely amazing. Most of these species you would have never even heard of or never seen in a store. Look at the face on that guy. Absolutely adorable. And those are Corydoras equus. And I'll go through and share more of these different types with you guys. I just wanted to show you full setup. There's Jerry and Gary hanging out, talking fish. So let's go through some of these and learn more about these species types. I was talking with Jerry, and he mentioned that a lot of these fish, like the Nanis for instance, he's the only one that's actually keeping them, because not many people are willing to pay 250 bucks for a Corydoras or 100 plus or whatever. But Jerry, he doesn't care. This is what he loves. As you can see, he is definitely addicted to Cory cats, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these bigger tanks here. Here we got the Largest Corydoras. I think I had to say that with a accent, but these guys are really cool. These guys are like pretty big. These aren't your normal size Corydoras. These are actually probably, I would say, 3-4 inches. It's huge, really cool. So there you can see like normal size Corys back there, and then you got these big old guys. And the tank with them, I am not sure what those are. I think those may be the CW16s. And in here oh yeah, you can see Cory's just laying up in there. And in his setups, he's got lots and lots of moss. As you notice here, and all these tanks are just covered full of moss. And he's also got grow out bins down here, full of, looks like hornwort. And he actually soaks a lot of his water in this peat moss, sphagnum moss. A lot of these tanks have really big schools of the fish too, which is the best way to see Cory cats, is when they're all schooled up. Not much I can do about the glare here, is what it is. You're in a fish room, but I will do my best. These aren't actually labeled up here, so I'm not 100% sure which ones these are, and I'm not going to guess because I could probably totally be wrong. Down here we got some Adolphoi. And then the axelrodi down there, I do know those. That looks kind of cool with the light effect. And with these guys, and with these tanks, I'm going to go ahead and go on the back end. Or actually, we'll just go down the line as we see them. What is that? Well, here we got Corydoras condiscipulis. Really neat cory cat. Look at that back fin on him. That pattern. Very beautiful. Here's a Corydoras hostatus. Corydoras hostatus. It's a smaller cory cat, kind of like the pygmy. And here we have Corydoras Parelius. Looks like there's eggs all over the place. The adults aren't over here, but we will see the adults here soon on the other side.
Never seen him try to sell them.
Here we got Corydoras pantanalensis. Some of these names are killers. I like Cory, but they swam away. They didn't like how I said their names. But we'll catch them on the other side. We got the CW28. Look at these guys. There's good size on these. I would say about 3 inches or so plus, easily. Look at that high fin on them. That spotting and pattern. Very nice. Here, I'll let you slide by. Doris melanistius. Speckle around the head. Big stripe through the middle of the body. This is a different name for a cory cat I've never seen. I'm not even going to try that. You guys can read. Or can you even read that? I can't even read that. These guys are really neat looking. Almost like a miniature shovel nose. Very neat. And we have these guys. Very unique. Really hard to get the shot of them because they're back behind this dehumidifier. Here we've got some green lasers, and he's got them labeled for when he actually harvests them. You can see there's some juveniles down under there, still growing out. Smaller one here. And he says he colony breeds some of these. He'll just breed out. Since it's so thick that fry escape, they survive, and yeah. And here's this one. It's really hard to pronounce the names when you've never actually heard them spoken before. Those are pretty good size too. And these are all 20 longs again that these are in. Doris CW86. Now the numbers I can say, don't run, don't hide. Oh, he did. Trying to get the ones that are out for you guys. The CW04. And some speckling and some different pattern. That is really unique. Very cool. Corydoras atropersonatus. I'm not sure if these guys are full grown or not. Very neat. I know I say that about all of them, but it's true. Here we have Corydoras narcissus.
What's that? This thing is really good for when you're overseas. You take your little chip out, you put your new chip in there, and you can call your wife on the phone. You know
Another bigger Cory cat.
there's this little chip on your.
So you think 20 on this end here. That's the size of it.
After you get your iPhone unlocked.
Here we got the C123. Nice gold speckles on those. Now this is pretty neat. Aspidoras pilatus. Pretty unique fish. I know this isn't a Cory cat, but man, look at this coolie load. She's huge. He's got to be well over 3 inches. What a beautiful, beautiful coolie loach. Corydoras septentrionalis. These guys are a little farther back. You see the ones with like the circle spot in the middle. Looks like there's a delphax in there as well. A bullseye fish. Another type of scleromistax, CW038. Look at the pectorals on that fish, super long. Wow, looks like he's got wings. Is that a male and a female? Look how heavy she is down at the bottom. Really cool. Susai. The Susai here. And here's a CW71 next to them. So these are more like grown. You see the size difference. And hello everybody. Look at these Cory cats. You can just tell they're just so healthy and happy where they're at. I really like this one. This is a Corydoras equus. Super beautiful coloration on them. Look at that face. How could you not love them? Very neat. And you can tell they're comfortable. They're just hanging out. They don't care about me. And these are all ran with sponge filters. Central air pump. We got Corydoras virginae.
It was funny, he was right where you saw, he went right back there.
Here's a Corydoras pantanalensis. Now these guys are really cool. So before he scoots off, look at him. Supposedly that one with the spots, it's the same as this one. He was saying when they get into breed mode, maybe that's what changed them. But he changed in that tank. They all look the same, and then he actually changed. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous or what? Look at those pectoral fins too, super long. Or no, those are the anal fins. Wow. I'm guessing that's female back there. The Corydoras tukano.
Yeah. Feel free to, and you're done.
Pretty neat fish. Here we have the CW49. Nice big group of these guys. Look at those. Super chill. Corydoras agassiae. Look at those guys. Dun, 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 dun. Those are pretty good size too. The Corydoras nisinae. And here we got these guys. Wow, look over here. That's that pantanalensis. Look at that guy. Wow. Sorry, it's so easy to get distracted in this fish room, you guys. Aristotelis. I think I got that one. Look at that. What's that remind me of? Kind of like a discus pattern. Now these guys are really cool. Corydoras loxozonus. I'm trying to move slow here so I don't scare them off, or you guys can see them. Oh, don't run, guys. Let me get close. Look at that. Just look how healthy they are. Like, yeah, I expect healthy fish, but these are like robust, super happy. And he feeds them mostly live blackworms, and he also breeds out earthworms too. Look at these guys, all cuddled up. That's what I love about Corys, is how they huddle up like that. They're awesome to have in schools. And that's the Schwarzschild? Is that the Schwarzschild? I guess so, that's what it's labeled. Wow. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is, but this is pretty unique. Look at this fish. Kind of like the shovel nose like looking ones, but a little different. Another one of that type. A little different. You see his head's actually out. Oh, wow, look at that tail. Oh my goodness. Bye, guy. Thanks for letting me see you. 45 here. Nice, big, huge, healthy specimens. Oh, and I found me a chair, so now I can roll around in that. Oh, this is going to be nice. Looks like these are CW71s. Kind of look like the Mate. But look how the black stripe on the back goes down in an angle. Corydoras schultzii. You can tell he's had some of these. You know he's got some age on them, but man. Corydoras reticulatus. All hunkered up in the back there. You guys know the Corydoras panda. Always a neat one. Little guys down there. And I really love how he's got his lid set up. See, so not just each individual tank lifts up, but you can actually lift it up for multiple tanks. So when you go do your water changes, real fast and easy. Feedings, real fast and easy with this open crate, but keeps any from jumping. Really love that idea. This one. We have the CW107 and a snail. He does have snails in all these tanks, so I'm sure it's a good food source and just help clean. You can see more of them back there, sifting up the sand, doing what Corys love to do. And here we have the Mate. Oh, looks like they got some eggs too. If you look there, there's the Mate. And just some eggs waiting to be plucked. Or well, he doesn't even pluck them, he just lets them hatch. Corydoras rabutai. They're pretty different and pretty cool. Now I don't know if that's full size or juvenile or not. Looks pretty neat with the pattern. Fairly small size. You can see in comparison with the snails here. And here we got Corydoras CW12. These guys are really, really neat and unique. I like that color on them. It doesn't have just gold, but it has an orange spot as well. Oh, he sees me. Corydoras delphax. Corydoras punctatus. Corydoras epiphyr. Waddle, waddle, waddle. She thick. Apspidora spilatus. Like a skinny cory cat, kind of. That's what those Aspidoras look like. Here's an Aspidoras albator. Corydoras simulates. Here we have the CW08. I don't know if those are full size or juvenile. With them, he's actually got a half beak in there. It looks like a celibate.
Yeah, there's, right, I see him from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's got a bunch of
And here we got the Corydoras sagatus. See him back there in the corner. All huddled up. Corydoras melini. Looks like some juvies down there. The Corydoras coriate. Corydoras. These guys are neat. Definitely unique. Got the Corydoras gassii. Trying to catch him before he runs away. Oh my god, there he went. There, you can kind of see him in the back. Focus, focus. Peek in from the side here. There's the gassii. They're actually more orange on them. It's really hard to see. Especially in the fins. Half body color by color, pretty cool. Here we have Corydoras boesemani.
Are they out and about?
Yeah, he just hid. Here's one. Oh yeah, those are gorgeous. Wow. And here we got Corydoras Amanda Jane eye. I have to be slow here, try to get him on the side. There he goes. That's the hardest part about this, is actually catching the species out. There we got the Corydoras adolphi, the one with the orange head. Those are one of my favorites. Here we have Corydoras sanchezi. These guys are really cool. The Largest splendens. They have this green sheen on them. They get real big. Really good on these guys. Oh yeah, look at the green on those. Beautiful. They got good size to them. You can see the difference next to the aqueous. That's the ones with the orange on them. And here's some of his grow out tanks. This is what he keeps his worms on. He was just letting the Corydoras feed off of them. That's that Largest splendens again, just younger. And you see here a huge school of them. Look at that. And then we got the boesemani Corydoras as well. Looks like we run out of time. Timers are going off. Now, like I mentioned before, there's 125 plus Corydoras species in here amongst other fish. So obviously I'm not able to get to them all. But I wanted to share as many as I could with you that actually came out of the tanks. And hopefully you guys learned something from this. Maybe seen a new type of cory cat that you've never seen before. There's so many in here that you won't see elsewhere at all. Like, this is really cool. So I'm glad Jerry opened his doors up to me and let me take this film for you guys to see all these different cool kind of cats. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Till next time, don't forget to like, share, all that stuff, and peace everybody. Have a great one.
Cory that was named for him.
I have
Duplicarius, but there's. But I was talking to Mike about that the other day, and the guy named it. I thought it was a Cory. I'll have to double check with him. I thought it was a Corydoras Aquarius.
It's not on. That is not on.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Maybe it was a fish. Maybe it was another fish. But he again, Bernie was wanting people to name a fish for him, and the guy said, "Okay, I will." And he named it Duplicitous because Herbie was such a duplicitous character.
Oh my god, you got some beautiful endlers in here.
But there's one that looks, they almost call it like a Christmas tree. I think it might be Rabuta.
Almost looks exactly like that.
But the babies are red and green or something like that. They've got like a red front or green back or something on either Rabuta or
Reddish brown.
Yeah, but it's so different. I mean, there was a time when people would always have trouble telling the difference. So that still is owned in the Sherwood.
But I've got a ton of Gigantus because I could use a GC mass spec.
I was using LC mass spec, so I was using HPLC separation. But I was also doing, some no-brainer things. There's a centricon. It's a membrane like a 10,000 microwave to separate most of the proteins, eat those, and let all the shit go through. And you put a methanol or acetonitrile on there, but just enough so it won't melt the membrane. You get all the peptides and all the small stuff out there. Then you run that, then you take the peptide, the protein, see the molecular radius, and then chop it up and actually get the digest and take those trips and